Okay, guys, we are live tonight once again, and we've got a special guest on tonight, Lynette Stansbury. I think take it away for a bio.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to another session of Meet the Pros. I'm Eileen Monks, and this is Ken Schmidt, and we would like to introduce to you tonight. We're very, very excited to welcome Lynette Stansbury to the show. Lynette is an elite Pro 9 with LifeVantage, and she's been a distributor ever since LifeVantage went to direct sales. She is a member of the LifeVantage Ownership Circle. Lynette is a mother and a grandmother and is married to a retired doctor, and she's very proud of the fact that through her business, she is able to live a self-sufficient lifestyle. So please welcome Lynette Stansbury. And hi, Lynette. Thank you for joining us tonight. And how are you?
Oh, looks like she got...
I know, I kind of glitched there for a second, too. I wasn't sure what was happening there. So, Lynette, whoops. We totally lost Lynette.
We lost her.
Hopefully,
well, here's the fun of doing live production. So
it really is. It's one of those funny things. We were just talking about the fact that, you know, getting all loaded up and everything was giving us some challenges. So it's not. Lynette was saying that they've had lots of storms, and so it's causing her some grief. So hopefully she can come back on just a second here.
That's
but
right.
I'd like, you know, I was just listening to that music, and I'm going to say, Ken, you have been doing some work in the background. So that's really cool. That's a nice little intro you got going on there.
Lots of work going on. So here we go. Here's Lynette. Welcome back, Lynette.
Hi, Lynette. Welcome back. You missed your own bio. Thank you for joining us tonight. And how are you? Oh, I don't know if she can hear us.
Lynette, can you hear me? I can hear you now.
Okay, great. No, that's okay. I was just saying it's funny how doing these live shows that sometimes you glitch out, and unfortunately that's what happened. Thank you again for joining us. I did the bio, and like I said, you are Lynette Stansbury. You are a elite Pro 9 with LifeVantage. You've been a distributor since LifeVantage went to direct sales marketing. And so you're also a member of LifeVantage's ownership circle. You are a mother, a grandmother, and you're very proud of the fact that through your business, you're able to live a self-sufficient lifestyle. So that said, tell us a little bit about yourself.
As she's on the flight.
I think she's trying to find a quieter spot.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I certainly can. Can you hear me? I wonder what's going on with her volume. Lynette,
I've come outside hoping that it's a better link.
Oh, we can hear you fine.
I think it is. So sorry.
Can you hear us at all?
I was going to say, why don't you just tell us about yourself?
Well, Eileen, I hope you can hear me. I'm really excited to be on your call tonight. I have been with the LifeVantage Corporation since the very beginning, and worked directly with our inventor, Dr. McCord. Um, love love the company, love our products, love the people that I work with. I live here in Arizona at the base of the Superstition Mountains. See if I can get a shot of them. That's my backyard.
Oh,
wow.
And that is cool.
We have a farm here, and we're self-sufficient pretty much. And my husband's a retired doctor. He has a PhD in holistic nutrition. And it's the lifestyle that we've chosen, and very grateful to LifeVantage for the opportunity of being able to have this kind of a lifestyle where we definitely choose what we do and where we go and who we do whatever with. And we just very, very, very grateful for everything that this company has afforded us. We decided to come with LifeVantage over 9 years ago. We launched on May the 18th of 2009. We looked and vetted over 50 other network marketing companies. At the time, we had just a couple of peer-reviewed studies and one patent. And but I just had this feeling that this was extremely special, better than anything else that was out there. We had the science, we had the things that were really important to me. We had the culture, which was really important, and that's why I chose to come with LifeVantage and not any of the other companies that we had looked at. And I'm a mother and a grandmother, and I have a couple of years of college. I don't know where else in the world I could have been this successful and been able to have this kind of a lifestyle. I'm not really, I tell people this all the time. I'm not really selling a product, and I'm not really selling a business. I'm sharing a lifestyle. I'm sharing something that most people only dream about. When you wake up in the morning and anything that you have to do that day has nothing to do with, can I afford it? That's true freedom. And anything else less than that is not. And so when you wrap your head around that concept, you will want what we have. And there are a lot of network marketing companies out there, but none of them compare product-wise, compensation plan-wise, or in any other way to what we have. And so I'm always very grateful for the opportunity. And we own the formulations to our patents. We own the patents to our products. What we have is extremely unique. When you have 27 peer-reviewed studies published on PubMed.gov from major medical universities from literally all over the United States, it's really special. And there isn't any other product on the planet that even compares to ours. The technology, the nutrigenomics, the NRF2, the NRF1, the biohacking of the aging code. I mean, it's just the whole thing is so cutting edge. And when you really truly understand what we have here in our hands, for the next 5 years of our lives, if we're not totally and completely immersed in this amazing business, helping each other be successful, we have really missed a huge opportunity. But I know so many people that have put a lot of their lives on hold to do this business because the next 5 years are so incredibly important. We are a publicly traded company. When we bought stock in the beginning, it was 20 cents a share. Today, it's over $10 a share, and it's going up. That should tell you something. We have amazing leadership in our corporate staff, which I work directly with and totally support, and just I'm so grateful for them. When Darren Jensen came on board, he said that he was going to open up new countries and that would help us become a $1 billion company. And he's done exactly that. I mean, in the last year and a half, we've opened 20 countries in Europe. Last November, we opened China. We just opened Taiwan in June. Had a huge role to play in that, and I was so grateful that I could be of benefit to the company, and because it helps, it helps everybody. It helps the stock rise and all of that, and more countries will open. More and more countries will open all over the globe, and it's exciting to be a part of this. Very exciting to be a part of it. Um, so many things that I could tell you about how amazing our products are, how unique they are. Check it out on YouTube and talk with the people around you for that kind of information. Get to Global Convention in October. It will be magical, and you'll learn so much there. Those of you that are looking at this for the first time that want to come and be a part of us and aren't sure, just come be a part of us. Just come and see what we have. This is a family. We help each other. We help people upline, downline, sideline, and it doesn't really matter whose group you're in. We just help. Everyone helps. You'll be hard pressed to find that anywhere else. You'll be hard pressed to find everything that we have anywhere else. And the culmination of all of those things together make this the most unique opportunity that I have ever seen in my entire life. And so I will just say to you that don't miss this one. Just don't miss it. Just come on and work with us. If you're in the company and you're just getting started, do whatever you have to do to make this a priority in your life. And so I'm just grateful to be on with you. I hope you can hear what I'm saying. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, but it's an amazing time. It's truly an amazing time, and I just want to help however I can help with whomever I can help with. And if you're trying to rank advance, just find out how much volume you need in your organization and how much percentage you need in each of the 2 or 3 or 4 legs to get to the next level, and rank it. Start working in the leg where you need volume, and find your leaders and have your leaders step up, and don't babysit them. Let them stand on their own 2 feet. Let them grow. Let them learn. Support them, but don't babysit them. And be the steward of your own business. You don't work for anybody. I don't work for anybody. I serve my organization, but nobody above me. I don't work for them. This is my business. This is my independent business. And that's how I treat it. And if I want something done, I go get it done. I go do it. I don't wait. I don't sit around and wait for somebody to do that for me, and never have, never will. And so maybe that's why I am an Elite Pro 9, and I went Pro 7 in the first 7 months in business. It took me 2 years to go Pro 8, and it took me 11 months after that to go Pro 9, and well on my way to Pro 10. So I'm just saying, if I can do this, you can do this. If you want this, don't let anybody pee in your ear. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do this for whatever reason. If people are telling you that you can't succeed, it's because they don't think they can succeed, and they don't want you to be better than them, or they don't want you to be more than you. Okay? So just figure that out. Just figure that out, and know that if you want it, it's there. It's there for you. You just have to decide, how big a piece of this pie do I want to go get? And then go and get it. I mean, I didn't have a lot of support from a lot of people in the very beginning, and it was a little bit frustrating, but I saw something here, and I believed in myself. Even when I wasn't sure if anybody else believed in me at all, I believed in myself. So if you're sitting around and waiting for somebody else to build this for you, you're not going to be successful. Get out there and do it yourself. Go talk to people. Go bless other people's lives. Be a servant. to the people that you're talking to and working with. Life is amazing, and I am so grateful for the people that I get to work with, and for the people that I get to inspire and help be healthy. If nothing else, people need to be on our products so that they'll be well. And I'm not saying that Protandim cures or mitigates any disease, but I'm going to tell you that it feeds the cell, and then the cell does amazing, magical things in the body. And it's exciting to be a part of that. I have many, many doctors in my organization, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of doctors worldwide, and I have learned a lot from them. But they have also learned a lot from me, because I've done my due diligence to know our peer-reviewed studies and our patents, so that I can help them understand and I can teach them. Isn't that amazing? Who am I to be teaching doctors? Well, I just did my homework. I did my homework so that I can talk with them. And don't be afraid of them, because doctors are just they're just kind of normal people, and they're a little bit intimidating. But this is what I tell everybody. I've slept with a doctor for the last 35 years. I'm married to him, but I'm just going to tell you, they're people just like you and me, and and most of them are amazing people. But so are most people, just amazing people, and we consider ourselves just common, but we can do amazing things, and together there isn't anything we can't accomplish. And so, step up, own your own business. Come work with us. Let us help, and learn how to help those around you, and you'll be successful. Work hard, work very hard, and put some other things on hold. I don't watch a lot of television. I don't read a lot of magazines. I don't have a lot of hobbies. I do this business because that's where I derive my best pleasures, is from helping other people do this business. So I just love being on the call, love sharing with whatever I have been able to give, and hope that it has helped someone be inspired to change course, change direction, get focused, whatever, and come work with us. And so, Eileen and Ken, thank you so much, and I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah,
that was excellent. And you know what? I'm very thankful that Lynette had the information, the questions that were sort of guiding us on this, because even though she wasn't able to interact with us the same way that we would normally expect, she was able to answer those questions that that are the driving force behind what we're doing here.
Exactly.
And so I appreciate what you've said, Lynette. Thank you so very much for doing that for us and coming on to the program. And Ken, anything else that you want to add? That was quite a good story.
Yeah, it's a really cool story. And I actually, even though the technology side of this didn't go exactly as planned, it's really cool how she just took it and she just ran with it. And I think that's the, like having somebody with her experience, especially somebody who's married to an allopathic doctor, like that's a totally different ball game when you're in that league, because now you've got somebody who's critical of anything in the alternative medicine field, or like you're telling somebody who gets kickbacks from pharmaceuticals, and somebody who's dealing on a completely different highway system, and his wife is on the opposite highway. And I think that's such a cool thing that the two of them together, well, I mean, obviously he's retired at this point now, so she's really the driving force behind what's keeping them going at this point. And it's quite obvious that she's doing well with it.
But are they on opposing, you're talking about being on opposing courses. Are they really on opposing courses?
They're opposed by the system.
Yeah. And they're definitely on different courses in how they attend to things. And
for sure.
And, like Lynette said, she's able to talk to those doctors because she's done her research.
Yes.
She knows what the products do. And so she's the one who's actually the expert in something, and they have to come to her and ask her about it. Exactly. And I can only imagine what those conversations are like at home between her and the husband. And, you know, he's probably saying one thing, like you said, the pharmaceutical side, and she's saying the other piece about, well, hold it. We have something here that is the you know, Chinese herbal medicines and whatnot obviously are not gone wrong, because look what's happened, and we've brought this to the Western culture. We've taken that Eastern medicine and we're running with it. And it's actually, there's studies out there, and she alluded to that, that the studies show that our products are actually more powerful, or I don't know if that's quite the right wording I would like to use, but they're more effective than the pharmaceutical versions of a similar thing. And, you know, it's got to be a really, really cool discussion that they have between themselves.
Totally. And I think even just on the aspect of her being able to approach other doctors, because her husband really is a doctor, you know, who's dealing with this stuff day in, or was anyway, dealing with it day in and day out. I think that gives her, you know, a little bit of a different mindset on the level that we typically put a doctor at, which generally speaking, you go to your doctor because he's got this education level way above yours, obviously, and you're hoping that he can come up with a solution to your problem. So now she's coming to them and saying, well, here's what I've learned as a solution to multiple different problems. And, you know, let me show you how the product works inside our realm. And super cool. It's a super cool discussion that she's had there with that, and the ability to deal with that.
Absolutely. And you know, I seem to think I've chatted with Lynette a couple of times before. I seem to recall her telling me she was a nurse in a previous life, you know, that's how she got into it to start with.
Makes sense.
So, you know, if you're coming in with that as your background, you know, you already have an understanding of some of the science. And like I said, I seem to recall her saying that way back when, that she, in another lifetime, she was a nurse. Mm-hmm. And this took off. She recognized the power of it, and she just said, you know what? This is where we're heading. And if you know anything about nutrigenomics and NRF2 activation and where the world is going, you know, they weren't wrong. No, they absolutely were not wrong. So.
It's an obvious. Yeah. Cool. Well, here we go. There's another show wrapped up for